What an imperfect start to a video.
The need to be perfect and do things perfectly not only hinders our progress big time, but also makes our lives miserable. And being an imperfectionist is the antidote to that. Let's look at what imperfectionism is. How is it helpful in not only being more happier, but getting more shit done than 90% of people? And finally, how we can become one. I wanted to start with the regular breathing practice, and the post I read suggested doing 3 sessions of breathing exercises for 30 minutes each, daily. Being the motivated fucker I am, I set that as a limit and never really got past 3 days. I was being a perfectionist. Have you ever not attempted something just because of the fear of not succeeding at that attempt? Your inner perfectionist got the better of you as well. Perfectionism is a personality trait characterized by the need for being flawless or perfect. And this need is accompanied by extreme fear and self criticism in case of not reaching the ideal. In fact, research also shows self criticism to be a major factor in depression. Even though they might make some progress, a perfectionist is never happy unless and until it is perfect. This makes us miserable despite making progress, and eventually we give up effort. So, perfectionism fucks with our progress and makes us depressed. The perfect way around is to become an imperfectionist. Imperfectionists do not have an unrealistic perception of the world. They do things without hoping for perfection. I love the way Stephen Guys puts it in his book. Imperfectionism is prioritizing doing over doing well. For a perfectionist, the stars must align perfectly for them to take action.
I need to go to the gym. I don't feel motivated. It's raining outside. My outfit isn't right. Bro, you're literally wearing sportswear.
An imperfectionist would be unbothered by all these excuses.
I need to work out today, but I have to meet my friends in half an hour, and I don't feel like going to the gym. I'll just make myself do one push up.
Frustrated by my lack of consistency, I reduced the minimum time for a breathing exercise session to be just 2 minutes. Fast forward 3 months, breathing exercises are a daily part of my routine, and I've done breathing exercises for a total of 13 hours. When we get comfortable with imperfect action, consistency becomes effortless, and we make more progress than 90% of the people who cannot stick with things. This also activates something that is called the winner effect. The winner effect is a term used in biology to describe how, when an animal has won a few bouts against weaker opponents, it is more likely later to win against a much stronger contender. So, as we keep collecting these imperfect wins, we not only feel better, but it also activates our winner effect, which ensures that we are later able to tackle bigger challenges.
Okay, so I am a perfectionist. What can I do about it?
Perfectionism to imperfectionism is a mindset change. And if you've understood what I've been yapping about in this video, it should help with it. But on a daily basis, you can lower down your expectation for daily action. So studying for 3 hours straight becomes aiming to study for just 5 minutes. Jogging for 45 minutes becomes being okay with an imperfect 2-minute stroll around the block. As cheesy as it sounds, with imperfectionism, what matters is that we are moving forward, no matter how small the step is. Remember, doing over doing well. B. We can congratulate ourselves on the tiniest of wins and actions, even if the perfectionist mind says that is nothing to be happy of. This will activate our winner effect and make us happier and comfortable with imperfect action. And C, we can be more compassionate to ourselves and acknowledge that how being an imperfectionist is putting unrealistic expectations on ourselves. It's very liberating and freeing to be okay with imperfections. It's only human to be imperfect. And finally, I want you to know that it's okay to not feel perfect. It's okay to not come off as perfect. And it's okay to take imperfect action. What's in for me? Goal: to become an imperfectionist in order to lead a happier life and achieve more. The concrete action steps I think would help us reach there. Number 1, lower down your daily expectation of action. Number 2, congratulate yourself more often on tiniest of wins and action. And number 3, be more compassionate to yourself and acknowledge your humanity. And finally, summary.